That's a tough question.
So, if you had your all-Olympic singing choir to pick,
First of all, why is this like an Olympic thing?
Because I want you to think about American singers, the singers are from America, and
the Olympics are worldwide.
Just here.
Okay.
So they're singing off against the world.
All right.
You got 5, so you know how you got your one main lead singer.
Okay.
But every now and again somebody may come down and have a give
them a little break.
Give them a break and they sing their own little song. If you were to pick a few, you don't really got to be 5. Who would you pick?
I guess it depends what we singing, obviously, but that's tough.
Britt, you want to chime in?
Yeah, I was gonna say let me cook.
I said Kelly Price will be my number 1.
Okay, that's the lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the lead. I would probably add in Janae.
Aiko?
Yeah.
In a choir.
Because she has an angelic voice, yes.
Okay. All right.
Who did I say? I forgot.
Sullivan?
Yep, Jasmine Sullivan. Would be another one.
Find a way to bring her up, man.
She's a great artist.
She is.
You sleeping?
Show us a check.
So let me. Can I?
Sure, go ahead.
All of those are wonderful women and wonderful singers.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I hate this.
Let me get a little Fantasia on the joint.
Damn, that was the first person that came to mind for me.
Why you ain't shout her out?
Because I haven't. It's not my turn yet.
Let me get
just when I think of the choir setting, that's just the first person I thought.
She gonna
of,
take her shoes off and get to howling,
Then invoke feeling.
Yeah,
she might even shed a few tears or something.
Definitely, she always bring tears.
Okay, we need that. I'm trying to convert.
She didn't bring me a tear in American Idol.
I don't remember her having that performance in American Idol. Maybe I don't
know.
Remember.
She definitely beat everybody else.
Yeah. But she had those like the BET Gospel Awards or something like that. That's when she really get
Must
her back.
Missed that episode.
Let me get Ariana Grande and the third. I'm not sure.
You said 5.
It's 5.
Or I said 3 to 5 if you want. If you can't get
can
5.
we just do 3? Because 5 is like
that's
5 is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely Fantasia. And you said they have to be alive.
Yes, not dead.
Because I definitely was going to do Whitney.
Of course. That should be number one overall.
I'm going to probably go Fantasia, Beyonce.
I thought about Beyonce too.
And the third,
I'm really shocked.
Kanye West. Sunday service, man.
He ain't singing.
What you mean? He gonna chop it up?
What?
You want him to orchestrate the whole thing?
See, y'all drawing too much attention to the singers, man. What about the person in the back?
In the back.
On the keys.
That reminds me of when we did Gospel Revs and Terry and I used to lead it. He used to do a real good job, but he wasn't singing, but he would come down and lead us.
And that's why y'all was so great.
Yeah, we had it. That was a great time,
man.
That was a great time.
A Yeezy production.
If you ever see me out, you can ask me about Gospel Revs. I would love to share my story. It was a very fun time.
All right, that'll be bonus episode.
Yeah, if you'd like.
If you'd like. What's it? Why you saying Kanye like that? Like,
because he's not. I said that because he's not singing. What
is this a production?
No, you're singing. You have a choir.
It's a choir
performance,
like in a church,
right? Have you heard his Sunday services?
I didn't hear him singing.
He be chopping that shit up though.
I'm really shocked you said Beyonce though.
Why?
Because you hate her guts. So
no,
I'm really surprised.
No, I don't.
That you said that. I
don't like her projects as much as y'all, but she can sing.
Beyonce.
Don't bring me into it.
You love to hate on Beyonce.
Okay, sure, whatever. So, really, the only album I talk about is Lemonade.
So, did you name 3? You said Fantasia, Beyonce, and Kanye.
West.
You said 3. Mm-hmm. I'm the only one that didn't. I was thinking about Beyonce because I think she would invoke some feeling, yes, as well.
Yeah. She's a great performer, too. So, like, she would just have the double aspect.
But she's not dancing.
You don't really dance in choir.
No.
Like,
And she does kind of have the aura,
praise
though, too.
dance.
She has an aura.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I didn't have the word. That's what I was
Why
missing.
not Michelle?
Who?
Michelle.
Obama?
Michelle from Destiny's Child.
I'm fine.
She's a gospel singer.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm cool.
I'm really happy for her.
I'm cool.
I can't say.
Very happy for her.
I'm cool.
Get,
When she has a lot
I heard
of
she's
success.
doing great.
get out.
Can't even hold it.
Get out.
What? You brought it up like she was active and like
She
I'm
is
thinking-
active.
What's she
I'm
doing?
thinking you was about to say
She's
K
had
Michelle.
gospel album. Oh,
She
no.
ain't dropped no gospel album.
Yes, she
Yes,
does
she
have
is.
gospel album.
I was
Really?
actually thinking Ruben
Yes.
Studdard, but I don't know where he been at.
I thought she was like an accountant or some shit.
What about Clay Aiken?
He does country.
Clay Aiken.
I was
I
thinking
mean, he
Ruben
was talking
And
Studdard.
you
about-
had the nerve to get on me
He
about
was talking
Kanye
about American
West.
Idol. So,
Clay Aiken.
No, I just said Ruben Studdard.
but he was on American Idol.
But he
You
sings
know what's
gospel.
funny? Clay Aiken gets so much praise and he didn't even win.
But he was really good though.
Come on.
I don't remember nothing
Either
about
one of
Clay
them could have
Aiken.
win. It was a toss up.
I'm team Studdard.
Of course. But I mean, it was a toss up that year. What's the one? Kelly Clarkson? She
Oh,
can sing
yeah.
it. She can sing
She
it.
can sing.
So I got two whites
can
and a
sing.
black. And we doing all right.
I see what you're trying to do.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just
I
trying
see
to
what
keep
you're
it
trying to
lit.
do.
I'm just keeping it lit, bro.
I don't think you are, but I see what you're trying to do.
Kelly
Give me
Clarkson.
Brandy, man. Give me Brandy.
I think I'm still taking Kelly over.
You're taking Clay Aiken over him?
I said Kelly Clarkson over Brandy.
I'm not rolling, man. I'm not. In that case, I'll take Mariah. Since you want to do that.
Cut
mean,
the tape.
do you
Stop
gotta
this
get a white?
blasphemy.
You have to get
I mean,
a white.
you're the one trying to fill quota.
No,
You
I'm
said
just-
Clay Aiken.
I did not say Clay Aiken.
Who said Clay Aiken?
She just brought him up randomly. I didn't say.
I love that you just
Gee, excuse
misconstrued
me.
that.
Excuse me. You say Clay Aiken.
I brought him up to end the conversation. He's not on my team.
Hold on. Let me rewind a bit. You first started with Michelle.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Then you went to Clay Aiken. Out of nowhere.
They're really good singers. Why are y'all trying to act like they're not?
They wouldn't. We
My
wouldn't
list
know
is
them
set,
if they
man.
weren't.
My list is set.
Yeah, we're
Mine
good.
is too.
All right, Clay Aiken. I don't know where the fuck Clay Aiken.
It's just because I said Ruben Studdard and Clay just came to
Yeah,
mind.
I
maybe.
thought about American Idol.
I'm trying to
What
find
about Carrie Underwood? Does y'all want to go there?
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right. My list is locked, so Kanye West. All right, so
Sing a note.
a couple things happened in the news. I don't know if you guys paid attention or whatever. But first, your girl Ari. She said some things on social media again.
Things that we don't know though. We don't know what she said.
Oh, I got it right here, man.
Oh, you got the quote?
I got it.
Oh, we love to see it.
I love the internet. So basically, she was reacting to, and we all saw the Gayle King interview, talk, whatever that was.
I don't want to give it any
with-
more light than that.
with
Let's
Lisa
just-
Leslie,
Yes.
Black Queen. Shout out to her. And she was asking Lisa Leslie, about Kobe's death and if she, thought that the rape allegations were relevant and if
Tainted
that affects
his
his legacy and
yes.
whatnot 3 days after he died.
All right.
And, and then we saw Lisa handle it very eloquently.
Oh, my God.
Very, very eloquently.
We already know your opinion.
All right, so Ari gets on Twitter. She actually made a video. She says, "Y'all some self-hating pieces of fuck asses."
Okay, I did see this.
That's all I got.
So you capped and said you didn't see it.
I didn't know it was a video. I thought she just literally tweeted something.
Oh, wait, I forgot a word, actually. Let me go ahead and rewind. Y'all some self-hating pieces of shit, fuck asses.
Wow. Okay. And she got canceled for it.
And she basically, and then I'll kind of just sum this up, but she said that you're tearing down the legacies of so many phenomenal, beautiful black men. And she added that they don't care about black men. And she also was referencing Oprah as well in these comments. She proceeded to call them kale and okra.
Yeah, I seen them.
As that was the big headline. So, thoughts? Because she did later issue an apology, said she's leaving social media for a while, the usual shtick. So yeah, defend it.
Yeah, this is her third time saying I'm leaving social media.
This is Brent's favorite artist. So we need a defense here. So go ahead.
Shea Butter Baby.
She's apologized 4 times in the past year for comments, by the way.
In the past 12 months.
What am I defending?
12 hours, huh?
What am I defending?
Ari.
Don't have a defense.
Okay.
I don't know. I think Ari needs to figure out what Ari wants to do. Like, if she wants to voice her opinions, that's fine. She has to stick to those opinions, though, and not backtrack and apologize. If she wants to leave social media and not discuss that, then that's a choice as well. She needs to figure out what she wants to do instead of wanting to be outward and speak out on things and then backtrack later. Like, I don't know. And she literally said that in her apology. Like, she wants to speak out against injustices and all this stuff, but then she also feels like sometimes she's doing too much and she needs to figure it out, which I agree with. So she got to do one or the other. How do you have all this
information now?
She's PR.
Before we started, she said, I don't even know what happened, really. And now she has all her statements after.
What I said was I read her apology. I did not know what she was apologizing for because I thought it was a tweet. I didn't know it was that video because that video, I didn't think it deserved an apology. So I didn't know what she was apologizing for, is what I said.
Well, she's Stephon Gilmore with the backtrack. So she needs to figure it out. I agree, Britt. Figure it out. What you gonna do? What's the one lady name that always be saying crazy stuff and people are like, I don't know if I want to be behind her. She kind of light skinned. Dang, I can't remember her name.
Are we talking about the woman that support Kanye or Trump?
No.
I'm like, she's not light skinned though. But
no, not Candace Owens. Oh my God, I can't remember her name. But anyway,
I don't know who y'all talking about, man.
I'm like,
Tammy
Lauren,
crazy.
she's white though. So
we'll talk about it later. Maybe after the intro. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think, maybe she should just stop speaking out on these type of things because it just seems like she retracts every comment she makes, which I guess is good for her career in a way because she's apologizing, smoothing it over. But I don't know, or maybe just stand on it, like,
yeah,
because I don't think you can be like ruined because of something like that. But I guess now that I think about her music and her content and stuff, it is kind of like, the black woman, like, and all that embodies that. And, I guess dissing Gayle King and Oprah's kind of falls in line with that a little bit. So
I feel like at the same time, she does need to figure out, what side of the field you're going to be on. You're going to say something, you're going to stick behind her, or you're going to... I still though believe that I believe that it's okay to right you wrong in a way. Like if you was wrong and you want to come out and say like I was wrong, that's human too, and I stand behind that because that's one thing that I say. Like if I say something, I'll stand behind and say I was wrong. But it's kind of like you got a phone, like you pressing record, you sending tweets. Like let's think about this stuff before you get on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like. Consult with somebody like this. How I'm feeling like do I want to say this or this right or like before you just go off and just say this and then 2 days later you got to backtrack.
Yeah, but I guess I can sympathize with her too though because I mean when I heard this I was mad too like so I can feel that, but I guess maybe she just needs to understand her stardom and whatnot and just understand her platform.
But I think most people was mad, so I'm wondering what sparked this apology that she issued? Was it her own like conscious decision to say, you know what, I said that and that wasn't right? Or were people bashing her or saying stuff in her comments? Like what was it?
Yeah, definitely in the moment, everybody was calling them bitches and hoes.
Right. So Snoop I'm like, Dogg she wasn't alone on
they
that.
was all giving her shit for the.
So yeah, I'm wondering like.
But no, like to that point, Britt. I don't believe Snoop should have called him all sorts of names and stuff like that either. And I don't think she should have called him any sort of name. Like, you can be upset about, the interview. It was terrible journalism. Yeah, we understand that. But they don't have to be all this, that, and the third.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
But I don't know.
No, that's fair. That's a fair point. I don't understand the apology really, because this looks like a PR apology. Just they drafted it in the draft.
I seen in the comments somebody said she got that call from upstairs.
Yeah, it might have been a label thing, man. They're like, yo, quiet down, man.
Like, you dissing Oprah.
Yeah, yo, she cutting the checks around here.
That's kind of like
that thing was long too, man. I'm like, wow, yeah. But I don't know. I think like if you refer to page 3, article 2, subsection 4 of the apology, it says, I impulsively spiraled because I was sick of seeing the distasteful shade, especially at such a terrible and sad time towards someone I know is a good person. Where did that come from? You talking about okra?
Why do you keep calling her okra?
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
It's not funny?
Okay. Just a little bit.
Jussie Smollet.
Amanda Seals.
Oh, okay.
That's who you was talking about?
That's who I was talking about, the light-skinned shorty that always be saying like crazy stuff, but don't nobody really know. Like,
yeah, you be like,
I don't know. I kind of get what you coming from, but at the same time,
I don't know.
She never backtracks. I've never seen her backtrack. Has she ever backtracked?
I don't think so, but that's good. If you're gonna say something, stand on it. She's the new 5th member of The Real.
Oh,
they finally has a permanent person, and it's her.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
It's been about 2-3 weeks.
Drama.
So you should never backtrack?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
No, I mean,
it's just,
if it's wrong, but if you wholeheartedly believe what you said, stand on that.
Yeah,
all right.
So if she wholeheartedly believes
it's healthy
that,
to backtrack because that means you're receptive to what other people were saying. It depends how you came about the backtrack, I guess. Like if somebody like your OG sat you down and was explaining it out, okay. But if you just reading the comments and you like, oh no, I don't feel that way anymore or whatever. Yeah.
But I just brought up Amanda because it seems like she say stuff and I've never seen her backtrack. I don't think I've to record seen her backtrack. And she be saying some stuff. I can't recall the time. I don't know, but I kind of get what you're saying.
Real quick before we wrap up the intro, Jussie Smollet, he's being charged again. I believe it's 6 counts of misconduct in terms of lying to the police, something like that.
Something like that. We know what he did.
Yeah.
How long was that? A year and a half ago?
Y'all still think he lying?
A year. January. Happened in January.
Wow, 1 full year. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Come on, man. Let's not do that.
We
understand that the Chicago PDs, they do this ain't right. What they're doing, they bringing it back. All that. Okay, let's get that out the way. He's definitely lying. He's been lying this whole time.
Oh,
no,
I don't know. I'm not making any. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, lyric of the week. This one was actually picked out by G. Do you want to go ahead and do it?
I knew you was going to do that. No,
I can do it. I'm going to throw some sauce on it, though.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
I'd love to hear it.
There's actually no room for any sauce. 6 words.
I thought you was going to do the whole joint. The whole little...
What you mean?
The whole joint. I sent you the whole screenshot of all the...
Oh, I thought you just wanted the highlighted part.
I mean, if you do what you need to do.
That was what you wanted, right? So you want the whole thing?
It's all good.
Pick the lyric.
I wasn't ready for all this. All right. Lyric of the week. Truth is, if it ain't real, I don't feel it. If it don't hit my spirit, I don't get near it. I love that line, by the way. And that's point blank, period. Know some niggas that fear it. Same niggas who knew that we the illest.
Oh, my God. You did that no justice.
It wasn't mine.
Yeah, you dropped the last line.
All right. Thanks, Gobe.
Drop the beat, man.
He said he's going to put... Nah, screw your family, because that's not what this is.
We know Michael Jackson could definitely came hard on that.
Wale raps better than Nipsey. Are we questioning that? Standout tracks. There are none. I mean, we can give him a couple flowers, but I don't see what he's doing. Like, tell me,
Give him a couple flowers.
Tell me what he's doing. Like, I really.
If you wrong, you wrong. I don't care if you black.
Hey, Brytnie,
Or a
we
black
stand
woman.
with the black girl.
Well, I stand
I
with
do
the black
too,
girl.
100%. But if you're wrong, sis. Love you.
Welcome to $3-4 Podcast, episode 213. Great week of music. I'm excited to talk about these albums today. Let me get the intros off real quick, and I'll kind of give the agenda. To my left, Brytnie Devon. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
What was funny about that?
Because nothing.
Because he like looked and you won't get it. Never mind.
Anyway.
Never mind.
Anyway, to my far left, Raval Lavar, a.k.a. Respect the Shooter.
You didn't.
How's it going, concert? What you need now? Laughing at everything I said.
You don't have my
I'm still thinking.
tagline
I'm
yet?
still loading on that
Can
one.
you-
I haven't. What, Respect the
What
Blogger?
you need now?
No.
Did I
Maybe
come
the
up with
pen. The pen. Respect the pen.
I like that.
That was cute.
Can I get my 2 seconds real quick?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Go ahead, go.
You want me to read them?
Please. She hijacked my moment.
Okay, Brytnie Devon, a.k.a. Respect the Pen. Yeah. All right, you're doing all right. Chuckle. Okay. To my far left, Raval Lavar, a.k.a. Respect the Shooter. How are you doing, sir?
Blessed and highly favored.
Okay, he had that one written down. All right, that was good. And of course, I'm your host, the infamous, the great, the orchestrator. Can we use that one? No? Okay. I'm your host, Gobe.
Come on now.
So anyway, like I said, great week of music. 3 great albums that dropped. First one, Brent Faiyaz. He dropped Boldy James and D-Smoke. So we'll get into that. Also have an interesting topic to talk about after we finish our reviews. So let's go ahead and get right to it. We're going to start with Boldy James, The Price of Tea in China. Love that album title. If you're an avid listener, you probably remember, I think it was before I went to Ethiopia, because Boldy James had dropped a little EP not too long ago, actually. And I had referenced it in the Lobs section. It was the Boldface EP. He dropped it at the end of 2019, actually right before I left. Great EP, had the cool kids on it, yada, yada, yada. But he's back. 2 months later, he won't let us forget. Price of Tea in China. This is a full-length EP, 12 songs, great feature list. Vince Staples, Benny the Butcher, Freddie Gibbs, Evidence. I wasn't aware of them before I listened to this project. G has tweeted about this album about 5 or 6 times. So do you want to go ahead and get it started off?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay.
I kind of want to go second.
Okay, that's fair. All right. He passed that off, didn't he? I like this album a lot. First time I listened, the first song I gravitated towards was Surf and Turf with Vince Staples. Great production on the song. Vince did his thing on there as a feature artist. And Boldy, throughout this whole project, he really came with it. Like, it just felt like this was just another level. I can see the progression in his career as well. You can see it in his raps. I also think that the way he puts together his projects seems to get better and better as well. So I actually wonder what label he was under. ALC, I'm not familiar with them. Scrape the Bowl with Benny the Butcher. Bruh, I'm a fan of Benny the Butcher, man. This dude can rap, man. He can rap, bro. He's man, that tree's price then doubled at least. I'll tell you that. He ain't coming back
I guess
unless
that
there's
was
a couple more
that
zeros.
we got to see him.
Yeah, that was great. I'm glad that we got to do that. Pinto, is it Pinto or Pinto? Pinto. Pinto I liked a lot. Slow Roll I liked a lot. Then right into Snort with Freddie Gibbs.
It's getting real grimy over here, isn't it?
There's some grimy raps on here. And then I also like Mustard as well. So great project. I'll be running this for a while. But yeah, Price of Tea in China. Definitely check that out.
Guess it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Is that?
I say yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. This is one that will be ran all year. Like I said before, like this just takes me back to when he was rapping, like way back when he was like literally when I played this joint, I got through like 3 tracks and I had to go back to Fat Rap's remix that was on Finally Famous 3 just to hear his like progression.
Top 10 mixtapes of all time.
I
ready to
think
go
I
out on
would
that
have
limb.
to agree.
I'm going out on that one.
And then you know that's on Tidal as well.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it like they didn't
touch
not
it.
the Cushion OJ where they?
No, they didn't touch it.
Okay. They messed up that Cushion OJ, man.
They tore it up.
I can't listen to it. Go ahead.
Let me see. Because I pretty much, there is no skippable on here, really. I really like Alchemist. I think he's running the game right now.
You really like? I think he's in the top tier right now.
He has his whole foot on rap. I mean, he got it on the neck, and he's like,
Yeah.
like I like him and Harry Fraud a lot because they sample a lot.
I think the Alchemist is in a different tier.
But the Alchemist
than Harry
is
Fraud.
on a whole nother level right now. But he just goes well with people that just rap. That's really focused on just rapping. The Vince Staples verse reminded me, I don't know, now walk with me here.
I'm walking.
A vintage Lil Wayne. The delivery. the way he delivered it sounded like vintage Lil Wayne to me. Like his voice or something was with it. I really enjoyed it.
I'm not rolling.
Of course you're not. Man, I want to hear Freddie Gibbs and Benny the Butcher on the track.
Whew. Get your coke out and you fucking get your guns on the table.
But
All the
no,
grind.
it's really no skippables. Really, Snort was crazy because I always like to hear Freddie Gibbs rap. But my favorite joint on here was probably Surf and Turf. But I really don't have a reason to skip any songs on here. Run-Ins was dope because that sample was crazy. He found a really good dope sample for that joint.
How'd you feel about Phone Bill?
The last one. Mm-hmm. I mean, I liked them all. I really don't have a reason to skip. There was not one that I didn't enjoy or like enjoyed less than another or anything like that. So like, I liked them all. Was that one that you just didn't really care for? Or
No, I just
not
think
as much as the others. Or?
Yeah, I think it was one of the ones that I didn't enjoy as much as the others. I just hate to say this, but for me, I like the ones with the features the most. But that's just because it's Alchemist beat with 2 people. Because every feature on here is somebody that can rap.
Yes.
So it's like 2 for the price of 1 on an Alchemist beat. Like it's like a
It's only
playground.
4 tracks with features though, so that's not bad.
Yeah, but like G said, I mean, no skippables on here. So,
But I will say, when Phone Bill comes on, I know that the mixtape is over. So, or the project is over. I'm trying to get away from tapes and albums. Project is over. Okay. And there's other, projects that drop, and when I go through it, you don't know what's over. It just starts over and just loops, kind of like the last Currency project. It just loops and keeps going. But I don't know. Maybe that's what you might be feeling as well. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It's a top joint.
You're right. It's a lot grimier than I'm used to in my precious ears. But but it was good. I did actually enjoy it. It's funny you said there's no skippables. I didn't like run-ins at all.
Really?
I didn't like anything about that song.
Wow.
So I could definitely skip that one. Yeah, definitely. Vince Staples did a great job. I really, really like that song as well. Freddie Gibbs, I thought he could have came harder than what he did. Personal opinion.
okay.
I've heard better from him. Benny the Butcher.
Butchered.
He's really good. He did a good job. Yeah, he butchered. Benny butchered.
He scraped the bowl on that one.
Sure. But yeah, it was a dope track. I mean, a dope project, as you said. I don't think I've ever heard a project from him before, though. So this was my first introduction into him.
You did listen to the last EP?
Mm-mm.
You should run it. It's only 5 songs.
These, you know what? I think I said that on
Is
that
it
pod.
tabs and caps?
No. It's actually in the next category.
Face EP.
Okay.
I don't know if I said it on that pod where you dropped it for your lob. I've never actually heard a full Boldy project either. This was my first like full Boldy, but I normally heard him on features.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
But so I was always familiar with his work. But now that he hit us with 2 back to back, I'm like, man, maybe he really want to push it and see how far he can go, which is dope.
Yeah. Well, not okay. So I'm looking through his discography right now. I do remember House of Blues, but I wasn't like blown away or anything like that. I remember him dropping that.
I don't remember nothing from him. Like
I remember the Gunplay song that he had on there because I used to fuck with Gunplay.
Gunplay is not bad.
Yeah, he has dropped it.
I always wanted to hear a tape from Boldy, and I always wanted to hear a tape from Nipsey Phipps. I don't know if you remember Nipsey Phipps back in the day.
No.
But okay, I'll put you on later on. Oh, you remember that last song on Cushion Orange Juice? It kind of sound like really, really simple. It just sound like it's like 2 or 3 drums and they just rapping.
Yeah.
That's Nipsey Phipps.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't know his name.
Oh.
Right. I guess I'll pull up his.
No, because that was a perfect description of the song because I know exactly what song he's talking about.
He said bone snaps and crane kits and hook a crooked track. Yeah, that joint, you remember? Yeah. That's one of my favorite Wiz Khalifa songs.
Started with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, definitely check that album out. I just wanted to allude to a bar that Benny Butcher said in this song, man.
Oh my God.
I literally have to, man. Like he be spitting, man. He said, "We hustlers' prices double up when it land in New York. Wait, name and click with a rep substantial as ours. And the work so good, all the fiends compare you to God. Dope shooters walk my block like it's the land of the lost. I gave back to the ghetto. They never hand you awards. Cool, this for the homies that's dead. Ain't in the yard. All the road trips to cop work that got my stamina strong." Man, the body bag, just zip it up. And, yep. All right, let's move on. Check that EP out. It's really good. The Price of Tea in China, Boldy James. So next, y'all want to go to D Smoke or y'all want to go to Brent?
Let's end with D Smoke.
Yeah,
let's go
to Brent. All right, so Brent Faiyaz dropped "Fuck the World." I'm cussing a lot this pod, man.
Yeah, you are.
Jesus
Christ, man.
Potty mouth.
A lot of these are like what the artists are saying, though. So it's like, especially Ari. Like, dang, filled my quota in the intro. Anyway, 10 songs. That's the length I like. You know, when it comes to these R&B projects, no features. Okay, got me intrigued.
What?
What?
Does that impress you?
When I see an artist that has some acclaim to him, and he come through with the 10 tracks with no features, I'm interested.
Was that sorry? Mm-hmm. Was that a shot?
At what?
When you said that's the length I like with these R&B projects, or was that what was that?
A shot at who?
R&B or whatever.
Are you serious?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Literally nobody's talking about your boy Chris Brown.
I did not say that. You said that. Let the record reflect. I did not say that.
So are you serious?
I just asked the question. You said it's about 10 tracks. That's what I like when it comes to these R&B projects. You don't like that when it comes to these rap projects? Like, I'm just trying to figure out where
Brent
you're going.
Faiyaz dropped an EP, 10 tracks. Literally, nobody was thinking about Chris Brown, but all right.
You said that.
Okay.
In her defense, you did bring up Chris. She didn't say Chris Brown's name at all.
Who was she thinking of? I don't. No. Now we got to pause. Humor me. Who were you thinking of?
She just said
R&B.
What was your correlation? That was shot to who?
I said
R&B. There's only one R&B artist that drops 50 tracks.
You were several artists that drops more than 10.
Brent Faiyaz dropped a great EP. Why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Oh, my pleasure.
I bet it is.
I'm not on the Brent Faiyaz wave. I'll say that. I think it's a little gassed, but I did enjoy this project.
Wait, so why you say all that?
because when I went to Twitter the day that this dropped, everybody was tweeting about it and everybody was saying, "Oh, Brent has never missed in his life. This is a banger," and I disagree. Okay. Like it's really
the never missed. Yeah, I'm not in that.
I'm
not in that boat.
There were several tweets that said he's never missed.
If you go 3 for 3 from the line, can you really say you never missed? You only took 3 shots.
Well, tell everybody in the world that, but I'm saying
I don't have that kind of platform.
Son was not. That was a miss.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling that one.
No, a lot of people like that joint.
Yeah,
and I wasn't really feeling that one. So it's like,
I'm with you on that.
Let's not go there. So again, I'm not on the Brent train.
He's never missed.
Shot 3. That's why there's a minimum. Like whenever they do this, like minimum pass attempts, minimum shot attempts.
He only got 30 songs out.
He's been in the studio 2 years total, man. What we on? We've been artists 2 years. All right, go ahead.
Never missed.
I really enjoyed it. Skyline, a great song. Been Away, love that song. I think Soon As I Get Home, I really liked as well. I thought the production was really good. I'm trying not to say chill or smooth, which is hard, but
is he angelic?
I don't know. It's a no. He's not angelic. No. It's just a vibe. It's a cool little vibe. I only say that about Janae because she really does have. Let's not do that because she sounds heavenly. I don't want to hear it. That's the same thing.
Sure. Does she really sound angelic?
I think so.
She just has a...
I just think she's high.
She's what?
She's high.
I think she's just high. No, I really do believe she sounds angelic. Yeah, okay. She sounds like an angel.
All right.
If I knew what an angel sounded like, it'd probably be her.
Janae, so, all right.
Okay. Yeah, man, it's a good project. I really liked it.
You gonna make me ask you this. What you got it out of 10?
Oh my god.
Nah, because I couldn't tell because she shitted on it, then she liked it, then she then she said she wanted to correct the world.
Probably an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. You started with that. All right, that's fair. Let me get off your back.
Right.
You want to go ahead?
I think you misinterpreted what I said.
There's no way. You said she started it with, "I'm not a Brent Faiyaz fan."
Yeah, you did.
I don't see the hype. He's gassed.
You did say gas.
Word for word, she said that. And we can run the tape back.
Because he is. I still stand on that.
All right.
But this was a good project.
8 out of 10, no. Is this the only project he's hit on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1 for 3.
All right.
Absolutely.
No, I mean, yeah, I can go next. Man, I'm trying to shake this bias off of me that I only like rap. But it was a cool joint. And
it was a cool joint. You see what I'm saying?
He prefaced too.
I'm literally
trying to take the backpack off. Like,
so before I listened, I think it was before I listened. I seen my homeboy, our homeboy AD. Shout out to AD Ferris Bueller.
Yep.
Check out Laurie. Goes crazy. His tweet was, "I've been running this album on repeat all day."
I think he said 5 times.
Did he? Yeah, he said 5. Yeah, 5 times. Yeah, something. Okay, 5 times. And it was like noon.
It was early. It was early.
I was like, oh wow. Okay.
Did you eat yet? You brush your teeth?
So I was like, maybe this is the first one I'll start with. So this was the first one I started with that was on the agenda. Got through it. So Brytnie, let me ask you a quick question here, just real quick. Did you listen to the words?
Mm-hmm.
You got some good stuff that you enjoyed.
Yeah.
On this toxic album.
Yeah, Brent is toxic. He really is. But yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, you fuck with a little toxic vibes every now and then.
Depends on what they say.
As long as it's an R&B singer, you cool with it.
Make your point.
I'm just asking. I don't have a point. I'm just asking.
Potentially.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's real futurish in the real singing.
Don't do that.
Way.
Don't do that. Come on, man.
I mean, we all know Future's toxic.
We're not talking about Future, though.
I'm just saying it's futurish. It's futurish. But it sounded good. It sounded pretty good. I'm not playing it again.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it above.
Oh, why?
I'm not going to be able to keep this on repeat 5 times.
Why?
It's just cool, bro.
Did you like the sound at all, or?
I don't think I like his voice.
Okay, that's valid.
I like the sound, though. He has really good beats and stuff.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah. It's a cool joint.
Thank you for that riveting review.
I don't know what you want.
I don't know either. I'm just like,
What was the lyric of the day? If it don't hit my spirit, I don't get near it.
so this project I liked a lot, honestly. I'm
5
saying
times
no
on repeat?
skippables. No skippables on here.
You know, I didn't skip
None.
one either. I didn't skip
I
one.
can agree with that.
Here's the only. I'll shoot you some bail. He does have a rather nasally voice. He does. So I can understand when somebody says that, I just don't like his voice. This is actually valid in this case.
What case would it be invalid?
Well, sometimes it's a cop out. I think we can all agree with that.
You know what?
Sometimes it's a cop out. But I think in this case,
Whatever.
it's a valid point to make because I can understand that he's very nasally when he sings. I'll go back to Saunders' Son. I didn't like that project.
Like at all, or
I mean, there was like 2-3 songs I liked on there. It didn't hit for me. People be talking about it like it's his fucking Channel Orange or whatever. In case
so you like 2 out of 10? Is what you said 2 or 3?
I think 3. I want to say 3. I think there's a third song.
I mean, excuse me, 3 out of 12.
3 out of 12. Yeah. Some just wasn't right about the album. I don't know, but this project, man, he made up for it because every song on here is fire.
Blew you away.
Even the "Fuck the World" song, I didn't like that song because it came out as a single, but it grew on me.
Is it still not a good song?
What do you mean?
Because it dropped as a single, it's still not a good
No,
song?
I didn't like it at the time.
When it first came out.
Yeah,
initially.
I didn't like it when it first came out because it came out several months ahead of time.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously Rehab did too. And Rehab, I thought that was fire.
Oh.
That's a great song. Okay, so here we go. Skyline is a great song. Been Away, it's probably might be the best song on the album.
Yeah, that's hard.
Rehab, I still fuck with that song, man. Make It Out, I like a lot too. It was a little different from the rest of the album. I guess G would say it was toxic. Most of the album, Make It Out was more of a, I'm getting out of the toxic. So
Yeah.
I can see where you're saying that there's a little bit of Future sprinkled in. I mean, it ain't the whole codeine syrup, but it's a little bit of pro-meth on it. I can agree with that. But yeah, this is a great project. I'm definitely going to keep running this
5 times a day
for sure.
on repeat.
Yeah, got to make sure
Shout
that
out
toxic
AD,
armor
bro.
is right.
Boy, oh boy.
Ain't nobody co-signing that?
Nah, bro.
Okay. But check that out. Fuck the World. Brent Faiyaz. I thought it was a great project. So, last album on the docket.
I be feeling bad, bro.
You should.
Because I'm telling you, it's a lot of R&B albums I like, bro. But if it don't, I'm telling you,
We ain't talked about them. I mean, clearly. I mean, what's the okay? And I'm not even trying to put you on the spot, but what was the last R&B album that you loved?
the latest,
Yeah,
like the latest,
and I
like,
can give you some time too by introducing
released.
the next album.
would be the joint,
Yeah, I feel
the
that.
number 3 joint, from the last year.
Sir?
Your boy, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That
What about
was-
before that? I guess a little
By
tougher.
release, I don't know if Anderson .Paak counts.
Okay.
Free Nationals, I don't know if that counts.
I'm talking R&B. Like, I want an R&B project.
That I actually
Full
love
project,
to
yeah.
the bone.
Yeah.
Janae?
Trip.
Whew,
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's off the top of my head. Like, I'm scrolling through. And I liked Indigo as well. That has hip hop all over it.
I don't know why I like Indigo that much, man.
I thought Indigo was good.
Definitely
It had a lot of
tailed
good
off.
songs.
The beginning was good, and then it tailed off.
11 Cali joint was good too. Ari Lennox album wasn't bad. I mean, it just didn't hit my bones though. But other than Trip, that hit me square, like right on the bone. Clear was good. I wish you can
Clear
get
was
back to
really
that. I wish you can get back to that. Aaron Ray, Platinum Fire.
All right, bro. Now
Man, was that in 2017?
This is like now we're on like 2.5 years. So
And Tone Stiz. Shout out to Drano.
okay.
In 2016.
Point made. I think. I don't think I need to elaborate anymore. So
Don't do that.
what you mean?
I'm really scrolling this like.
You are.
You are like just.
You are. I was trying to give you some so you wouldn't have to.
Did you have any?
You liked Georgia Smith.
Oh yeah.
I don't know when that came out though. It was a while
17,
ago.
probably 18.
A Seat at the Table. That was a while ago.
Oh my God, I loved it.
But you know, all right.
Ain't he from last year?
Few and far between. I said Anderson, Free Nationals, if that counts. And then, of course,
And
Sir.
Sir.
I'm not gonna count that.
And
'cause
November from Sir as well. Sir ain't missed. He shot 3 times.
November's crazy.
Yeah. Now he ain't missed.
Oh, no. Lucky Day.
Yeah, because
All
her
of
way,
Lucky Day.
was hard too. Yeah.
I love everything Lucky Day drops.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about you, bub.
All right. D Smoke.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. D Smoke dropped Black Habits.
LMA joint.
You didn't like that. Don't
Yes,
do that.
I did.
Don't do that.
Remember I told you in the car. Came
When?
back to it. I was
that,
like,
that must have been a backtrack then.
yeah.
It was a backtrack.
It was.
After we seen her in Chicago at the
Yeah. I was like, whoa, yeah. And then I went back to the
Complex
joint and was like, wow, yeah, I missed this. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of great songs on that project.
Oh, my God. The one with her and her?
Hey, man. Stop
To Die For. That song, I had it on repeat 5 times.
He's annoying to die for.
I'm dead serious.
What was the name of that joint?
I can't tell what you see.
Gut Feeling. Oh, my God.
That
That's all
goes.
good.
That track goes. With
And,
her? That track goes.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
the
believe
one.
we're here right now.
I'm trying to give myself a shot to get out of my backpack.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Oh, and
that LMA project did have a lot of songs.
Yeah,
it was.
it did.
It did.
It did, but let's not go there because when I said that, y'all, it's not that
That's
good.
true. That's
You're
true.
Because you
gassing
were
it.
saying
We
it
definitely
was
said
the
that.
gospel. And it was
America.
America.
I did not say that, but I said it was really, really good, and I tried to get you to acknowledge that, and you actually acted like I was just.
It took me some time, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It took me some time, but
Y'all
it definitely
clowned me for
when
even
you go through
having
the
it in
track
my
list,
top 25.
It definitely got a lot of songs on there.
About time you come to your
Does
senses.
Khalid count?
Khalid.
I liked his last joint, his latest joint.
Okay.
Kehlani Sweet Sexy Savage. I like that. And the mixtape after.
I just listened to that last week.
Yeah, I like R&B, bro. Let me out my bag.
I'm ready to move on to rap if y'all are.
Go ahead.
All right, so D Smoke, he dropped Black Habits.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the blackest albums I've heard in a long time.
The blackest album.
Oh man, in a good way. In a good way. I just want to clear that up because that could be cut up. All I gotta say is wow, man. You go ahead, man. Y'all low key put me on. So
Did I go first?
Go ahead.
Did I go first yet? I'll go first. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, bro. This joint was tight, man. This joint was mad tight. I think we gonna be doing a little trend here, man. I think this album is going to last the entire year, just like the last 2 years did. I really believe this album could
The
be
last what?
The last 2 years. So Victory Lap lasted the entire year, and Boogie lasted the entire year. I think this could last the entire year. I really believe that this album was really, really, really good. It was cohesive. Mm-hmm. The rapping was good. I'm really not a fan of the Spanish.
Why is that?
We've been down this road.
What you mean, bro? Black people can't speak Spanish?
Do what you need to do.
Your problem might be my problem, but I'll let you talk and then I'll say.
I'm
Y'all
just,
better
But it might be
elaborate
the
on
same.
that.
so the rapping was really good. It was cohesive. The beats was good. Production. He had a theme.
Yeah. Black.
The features all made sense. Sometimes you got to just throw somebody on there and you'd be like, why are you here? Mm-hmm. These are all good. Oh, my God. The one where he was on there with his cousin. Hey, they're cousins, not brothers.
Who?
Him and Sir. I think they're cousins.
They both said brother. So
Oh, they brothers? Okay, they might be brothers then. Him and his brother got on. That one was crazy. And then he doubled back with Ari. That was outstanding. The joint with Snoop. I really don't like Snoop features that well. Now in 2020, 2019, 2018.
He's 70.
Yeah. But he sounded really good on that. 3 songs in, I was like, yeah, this is what Gobe meant by a West Coast album.
I had that same thought. I promise I did. I had the exact same thought.
All right.
But it gave me it actually gave me Good Kid, Mad City vibes. With the theme, he stick to it. It had some interludes, some little skits and stuff in there. But it reminded me of he was telling the skit out of the lens of being on the West, and it also, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, it gave me Doggy Style vibes. I played Doggy Style after listening to this, and it was really good.
Get out.
So, Jill Scott, please keep singing, sis, because you're blowing me away.
As long as that check clearing, she gonna be there.
But yeah, I think it's gonna last all year.
I agree. I really, really, really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Really, really thoroughly.
I thought that thought it was very personal, which I enjoyed. I love a little story every now and then. It was also very cohesive.
I want to make a joke so bad. Oh my god! Go ahead.
Can I?
You're right.
Thanks.
You're right. Go ahead.
My favorite songs were "Sun-Kissed Child," "Fly," and "Free." I think D Smoke was kind of singing on "Free." A little bit.
A little Wale.
It didn't sound half bad though. It wasn't that bad.
A little Wale. No, he'll be crying on there.
Don't do that. He fucking hate you. He be crying. I'm
Good,
sorry.
continue.
Hijack your joint. Go ahead.
I think my problem with the Spanish is I don't mind him doing the Spanish thing and rapping in Spanish. I think that's mad dope. My problem is I don't need you to do that every song.
Why?
He didn't do it every song.
It wasn't every song, but it was a lot. It was a few.
No.
It was at least 5.
It was the minimum.
It was at least 5.
He got 30 on it. I mean, he got
It's 16, but still.
5 out of 6. That's he didn't do it a lot, and I actually appreciated the fact he didn't do it every. I thought he was gonna do it every joint, but he didn't.
Okay. I don't need it that much. I don't know. It could be a preference thing. It could be maybe I don't know.
I also don't know what the hell he's saying.
Sound like a you problem, right?
It is. That's okay. I just don't know what the hell he's saying. And then I'd be like, okay, because I think it was one song in particular. He started the verse in Spanish, and then he went to English, and I was like, okay, so is he rapping that bit
The
over?
same thing, yeah.
And I literally don't know. I have no clue.
I think it adds a different flavor. I literally don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, any other rapper artist has ever done that.
Outside of the natives. They do
I mean,
that.
yeah, of course, but I think it's creative and it's dope. Sir, of course, did. Sir came, and I was just so happy that he was even on the project. Didn't expect it, but I love him. Ari Lennox
expect his brother to be on
did
it?
a really good job.
Why did G get to say all the comments, man? But if I say it,
Oh,
it'd be smoke.
I didn't just realize that. I just realized Sir was on 2 tracks. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed it though. I thought it was interesting on Like My Daddy. It was a little part at the end where it was, I'm assuming it was his father talking, and he was talking about his wife, and he allowed her to go ahead and do music and stuff. I don't know. I thought that was interesting because music really is in their family. Then, like that's where they came from.
Everyone,
which explains, a lot. But yeah,
very West Coast.
Is it my turn?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. This was a phenomenal album. Definitely the best out of the 3 that dropped. Yeah, West Coast album. You said it was a straight face. Let me give my initial thoughts, what I thought before listening to it. So
when you say that, it is very diminishing.
what?
It's a West Coast album.
I don't think so. I think it's actually a highlight. Depends how you look at it. But this is my review, so I'm going to go ahead. So, first thing I thought, I was worried. Why was I worried? Because I saw Sir on 2 tracks. I was like, oh, is it the Carry Me on My Back joint? Is it the, I was worried. And then you see a lot of features. I don't know. After track 2, I was sold. So that didn't last long. This shit was like speaking like to my soul in the morning, man. I was drinking my morning tea and like it was literally speaking. Favorite song, probably Real Body, Ari Lennox, great track. I cared for Lights On more than Closer to God in the 2 Sir tracks. But, I mean, y'all pretty much covered everything else, man. So, great album, Black as Hell, New York, whatever you want to call it. As to the Spanish thing, I appreciated it. If you do your backgrounds, his family's from Latin America, so kind of makes sense to me. So,
yeah, I knew that.
Oh, did you? It didn't sound like it. So
Just because I know that doesn't mean I have to enjoy it.
Well, you were wondering why he was doing it.
I did not say I was wondering.
You said, why is he rapping in Spanish?
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said I don't really care for it.
Why?
I just don't. It
just care for English,
I
or
just
what?
don't enjoy it. I want to actually know
Only
what I'm
English,
listening
right?
to. It's my personal problem. I can definitely learn Spanish and then rock with you.
Sound like some MAGA shit, man.
Wow.
Keep it a buck with you, man.
Sorry this album didn't change my life like it did for you. Sipping your tea to
Made me
it.
blacker.
His morning tea.
His morning tea.
Boy, man. Hey. I don't know. No,
You drink tea every
but great
morning?
album. Like, y'all, I actually do. Green tea.
It clears you up
Hint
or
of
something.
lemonade. Yeah, actually, my throat's been a little raspy. I do a podcast, so like I gotta like host it too. So my voice be a little raspy. You might have heard of it. But no, great album. I'll give y'all credit. Y'all put me on. I'll give y'all that. Y'all put me on. I wasn't a believer at first, but in my defense, I listened to the Englewood High album. I didn't really like it, so there's my defense there. But credit when credit is due. I will be looking for my credit when it's time. Okay. So this is an olive branch. Take it. Let's move on to the
other notable albums. Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're not going to review.
What did y'all think?
You
know what? I'm sorry. What did you think?
I didn't get all the way through it.
You didn't like it.
I mean, it was cool. It was a few. It's at least 2 songs that I like. One song was god awful.
The one he kept saying the same thing over and over again.
One of those songs was extremely long because he kept saying the same thing. It was only 2 minutes.
It was only 2 minutes.
But I was like, is this song still going on? But it was literally only 2 minutes, but it seemed so
the
long.
one with Quavo, Shake the Room.
Oh, that song was hard.
It was long.
That song was hard, man. Hey, we talking about Pop Smoke, Meet the Woo too, by the way.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you the song that was god awful.
You don't like Christopher Walker?
It wasn't a song that was god awful.
Because it's funny because we was in the car listening to it and I didn't open up my mouth. I kind of made a face, but I was driving.
don't do
I
that.
didn't open up my mouth. You said, and then you changed the album, so I knew you don't like it either.
It was cool, bro. I just don't.
Nah, man. What you mean it was cool? It don't sound like it was cool.
It was Foreigner, I think. Was it that one? I think it was Foreigner because that's the last thing I heard.
Boogie. I guess I can.
Yeah,
feel
that was trash.
And he's on UMG
And I didn't even get to A Boogie part. It was trash.
or Republic division of UMG.
Which car was y'all driving in?
Hers. I don't got my subs in right now.
What does that even matter?
The subs are probably making it sound
Yes.
crazy. The subs are probably
This shit on the speakers
Yeah, probably
is crazy. That would have made a world of difference. But go ahead.
I doubt it.
No, I didn't want to deep dive on this joint.
We're
but
not deep diving. Just quick. Did you
I
like
thought
it or
was.
not?
I thought it. Nah, I ain't
You
got
ain't
through
like
it
it.
yet.
Okay.
I haven't got through it.
All right, cool.
I gotta find it out. I gotta find the setting. Shout out to homie Jay Merck out in Denver. He said he loved it a lot. So
Changed
go
his
off
life?
him. No, I don't know if he said it changed his life.
Okay.
But he said he loves it a lot.
Okay.
He was listening to it a lot.
Okay.
It changed his life.
I liked the album. My only kind of critique is it sounds like if you heard the song "Welcome to the Party" by Pop Smoke, it's one of his bigger songs that he dropped. A lot of these songs sound
the same. Yeah,
like he made them again.
That's another thing.
So
I
that's
was
my only
like-
critique on it. Shake the Room is hard. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm sick of
Christopher
Quavo,
Walken's
maybe.
still hard. Mannequin is hard with Lil TJ. Shout out to Dez. He told us about him. I'm shocked, but and then obviously Dior's on there. We know that song. That song is hard. So
Lil
Meet the
TJ
Room
on here
too.
twice.
Yeah,
That was another thing. I feel like tracks 1 through 6, I was like, okay, this is what Gobe means when he says the same song over and over again. This is that, not anything else you used to say. This is that same song.
what you mean? What album are you alluding to?
Sir,
I said the production was the same on that album, which I still stand by.
we going to rewind.
The production is very similar. That's
Okay.
what I said.
Okay, all right.
Is that what I said?
Okay.
You said it was the same song.
I said the
move on.
production was the same.
No, you said the same song ran for 30 minutes.
Production wise, I feel like I cleaned that up.
Yeah, okay.
I meant production, man. Every song in a production.
Now you
is
telling
very
me what
similar.
you meant, Art?
I'm telling. No, I'm not apologizing.
All right.
Let's get that clear. I would have hit my PR person, man, with the novel. Let's move on, man.
I'm ready.
All right, so real quick, Billie Eilish. Y'all know her? Heard of her?
Yeah.
Can't miss her.
She
Right.
cleaned up at the Grammys, too,
She
didn't she?
did. She
She
definitely
got a good chunk.
She did. Y'all like any of her songs?
Can't
Yeah.
name one.
Yeah.
Also
She got
what?
2. She got like
I've never
6 smash hits.
outwardly went and listened to her.
Why?
You never listened to them by yourself? In your headphones all by yourself?
No. The best listens for her don't come with headphones.
Oh,
Remember, she just takes the iPhone and just puts
The
it right to her
running
ear.
joke is just gonna
This is how she.
keep
Yeah, because the lie is always funny.
going.
That's Insider. Let's get to her quotes though. So apparently she did an interview. I'm not sure who it was with. I want to say it was Vogue, but I'm not entirely sure. But basically, I'll just say the quote. Oh man, I'm gonna go over my cussing quota again.
Did she?
So basically, I guess she was asked about hip hop and like
No.
she wasn't asked about hip hop. Okay,
No.
what was she asked about?
The quote is,
Well, I'm reading the quote, but it doesn't really like because she says there's a lot of that in rap right now. So
okay.
oh,
so-
okay, I got it. Okay, all right. She starts with just because a story isn't real doesn't mean it can't be important.
There you go.
There's a difference between lying in a song and writing a story. There are tons of songs where people are just lying. There's a lot of that in rap right now from people that I know who rap. She continued. It's like I got my AK-47 and I'm fucking and I'm like, what? You don't have a gun and all my bitches? I'm like, which bitches? That's posturing. And that's not what I'm doing.
So she was asked specifically about her storytelling because not all her stories are true. And have heard of artists that just write stories that aren't true to invoke feeling.
Right.
So how do we feel? That's the and
Is it cap?
what?
What she said.
Well, hold on, wait. Okay, so Styles P sounded off.
Sounded off.
How do you say her last name again?
Eilish.
Billie. So he said, "Who is Billie Eilish? Why the fuck do we care what she thinks?" And she is sort of right, but she don't get the culture, nor is she part of it. So why do we give a fuck? How or why is her opinion important to us? Rappers can say whatever the fuck they want, and pretty much all rappers lie. If you don't like it, then don't listen and mind your damn business. Society always has some sort of standard for rappers that no one else has to live up to. It's kind of silly. Rappers are human and eat shit and bleed and cry just like you. Stop putting us on such a high pedestal because you feel we should or shouldn't do something. Grow up. I've lied in a lot of my rhymes. I've rhymed about having or doing shit I didn't or couldn't. And those lies got me to be able to live nice and do nice shit. If you don't like something, don't listen to it. Styles is not what she said.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That is not what she said.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
You made a valid point, but not to this. Like,
he felt personally
you should have
attacked.
waited till the next day to tweet that, like, just on some one-off shit. Like,
He was attacked.
Yeah, her dog definitely wolfed.
damn, he was barking?
Yeah, he barked.
Basically.
Oh, man.
I'm not understanding why he said that. Like, it didn't. I mean, okay. So let's just have a conversation.
Sure.
So there is such thing as rap cap. We know what rap cap is. It's a real thing. Does it bother me? No. I don't think it bothers me. Does it bother you guys?
Depends what it is.
To an extent.
So if you say you smashing shorties that you really not smashing, does that bother you?
Everybody lies about that, so no.
Are we saying names or are we just saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, if a rapper says that he's smashing shorties that he's not smashing, does that bother
Like
you?
he's just
like,
generalizing saying,
I
smashed a chick
I smashed your
last
shorty.
night
Oh, I fucked
before I
your
went in the
shorty.
stew and recorded this.
Nah,
And
it's
he
like,
didn't really smash a shorty before recording this.
yeah, for real. Like, they'd be like, oh, yeah, I fucked your shorty. I fucked your bitch. That's how they say it. And
I mean,
they
I don't really
didn't.
know whose woman it is.
But it's
queen
like
it is.
Okay, so I'll give you two names off the top that I know who's rap cap.
All right.
J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. They're both married and they've been with the same woman for the longest time. And they both have rapped about fucking somebody else shorty. And it'd be like, you not doing that. Does it bother me? No.
I mean, how you know they're not talking about the past?
I mean, then if that's the case, then yeah, that bothers me. Why are you even talking about that right now?
Okay.
Are you trying to make a case?
I'm trying to walk with you. Like,
You trying to walk with me?
I think maybe in a different scenario. Let's forget the I fucked a bitch last night, whatever. The case may be.
That is real rap cap.
Okay. It's kind of hard to prove that.
I think if you say you killed somebody, then that's just you doing too much.
Okay, so we filtering our rap cap now. Did you lie or did you not lie?
I just think it's tough to say that somebody's lying when they say that.
So if you married to the same majority, so you just basically told on yourself in your rap.
Nah, because you can always say, "Nah, I recorded that in
Okay, so now you reaching.
in 2010."
Okay, so now you reaching. Okay,
Dreamville made me write that, man.
I bet they did.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, it doesn't.
Guap Dad was in the stew, and I just felt the feeling. I'm sorry.
But no, it doesn't bother me. But is it? It's definitely prevalent.
For sure. I mean, where I have a problem with it is when it comes to like violence and guns and things like that, because we do have a lot of young listeners, and if you kind of portray a way of life that you're not really living, that can be harmful. So maybe that's where I have a problem with it. But I don't think. I just want to get back to the point that I don't know what Styles P is talking about right now. Like I don't understand.
But he
how
did
this
touch
is.
on it. Like she is kind of right. Like there are rappers that rap about having AK-47 or smashing shorties.
Right.
They not
What I
doing.
want to know is what made him say she's kind of right. She's
that
right
reason.
then, like right.
Yeah, she's all the way right.
Right. So for you to even acknowledge that a little bit of it was right means that she was right. So why do you have all this hostility? Is it just the hurt dog thing?
Yeah, he barking.
I don't know why you thought I would be so riled up about this.
I was joking.
Oh, okay. I was really
Trying to create some content.
I mean, I feel her to an extent because I think it's kind of corny.
Why you only feel her to an extent? Just like you said with Styles P. If she's not kind of right. If she right, she right.
Okay.
If you feel her, you feel her.
Wow,
Fair.
how did you do that in 2 seconds?
That's fair. Great. That is fair. So I'll say I feel her because I think it's kind of corny.
You're on her
Not
side.
even kind of. It's corny to rap about something that you have never done or that's not you. That is corny.
So you don't like rap cap
no,
at all?
I think it's corny.
All right. Let me throw a bone out here. Pusha T.
I don't. To your point earlier, like you said, I don't know. A lot of people say he
here's the
didn't.
thing. There's been a lot of allegations.
There's been a lot of
allegations that he has not lived the life that he is rapping about.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, I don't know if I can give up these coke bars that he's spitting on these tracks, man.
That's why I said I
They
don't
be
care.
hard. I'll be like, he is in the room. He is there.
That's why I don't think I care. If you can Benny the Butcher, Conway, Westside, like they still rapping about selling coke or stuff they moving, and it is 2020.
I mean, I can feel it if they did it in the past.
Like this is not the 80s, fam.
If that's something they did in the past or growing up, or if they was around it. Okay, maybe you didn't necessarily do it, but you was around that. Your parents did it, grandparents, something like that. Okay, I get that. But if you have no connection to it at all, then I think that's corny.
So then Pusha T's off the hook then for that. So if he used to, move the bricks, he's straight.
Yeah, if he used to.
He say it way harder than that, though.
But no, let me tie it back a couple segments ago. Pop Smoke.
All right.
I'm listening to this album, and he talking about shooting and killing people every other bar. Now, I love a little grimy joint.
Just, hey, man. Only way to go for you.
But it was so prevalent. Like, literally every other bar was, I'm going to shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
There was no mixture of, I can rap better than you, or I'm spending this much money.
Definitely not his lane. The rap better than you. That's not his lane.
No, it's just I'm gonna keep shooting you, and I'm gonna keep shooting you, and I'm gonna keep shooting you.
Yeah.
And it was like at some point it's like,
well, I keep shooting. No, it's I'll shoot you, and you ain't outside. That's what it is.
Yeah. That's
what it is.
You know what? Yeah,
come outside so I can shoot you.
Yeah, so I can shoot you, and I'm gonna shoot you and shoot you.
Colorful guy.
And so it was like at some point it's like you keep lathering this on. Are you really doing this? This cannot be the life that you live in, fam.
I just think it's maybe like one night he just recorded all those tracks.
But no, like that it's crazy because it makes me want to go find out what was the life
If
he
he's
lived.
doing
Yo,
Are you not gonna let me finish?
if he's doing it.
If that was the life that he lived, because like to your point, if he lived that life, if he got off, he was riding around shooting folks, and he got off, and now he's here to rap about it, then I can level with that. Okay, so yeah, he's really about that life. The baby, like I really shoot people and kill them, and I beat them up, and that's what he rap about.
I believe him.
And I believe the baby. I literally, because I know he literally shot and killed a person, and he be beating people up.
He be fighting every day.
I know.
so we need to see some videos. What you saying?
No, it's just the authenticity when it becomes the only thing that you're rapping about. Then I'm like, all right, so where's the authenticity here?
Well, give him some time, man. There might be IG video that surfaces. I feel like the baby
for his well-being.
Remember when the baby beat up old boy in the mall or whatever?
Yeah,
remember that video surfaced?
Yeah.
Suddenly, music started just number one.
But no, like before that though, because he had shot and killed the dude. They said it was self-defense in Walmart before Baby on Baby came out.
Right.
So,
but I feel like the other video is the one that like really just.
I think the other video came out after Baby on Baby though.
Right, but I feel like that took him to a new level image wise.
It could. That he really
the videos
that
he
he
was
really
taking,
about his raps.
The videos, these joints.
Yeah, that joint was
like,
wild,
come on, man.
Yeah,
that reminded me of the game, man, when he beat up beat up dude with one hand. He beat up dude with one hand and recorded it with the other. He's like, I got the blood on my Olympic sixes. I remember that vividly.
But no, to that point, like, unfortunately, I kind of want to know that if you beating these people up and you shooting them, just because now in your reflex in your raps, and I'm kind of like even more intrigued about what it's kind of messed up. It is. It is.
It really is.
It is.
But I guess I'm not really looking for that because, man, that's just a dark path, man. I don't know.
I get it though, because remember, we was watching this battle rap, and I was like, every single line,
Yes.
it's
Literally.
I'm
Gun
knock
bars.
your door down, and I'm gonna shoot you, and da 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 da. And it's like
That's exactly what they do.
every line, and it's like
Every line is gun
okay,
bars.
somebody capping because you don't even look like you're gonna do anything.
That's what Good said
to anybody.
when he was rapping T-Rex. He was battling T-Rex. He was like, "Bro, every bar is a gun bar, but you really not doing this." He was like, "I know you." He essentially said, "I know you. You're not doing this."
Yeah,
in the battle. So
I get it though, because when I watch that, I'm like, okay, I'm bored. Can
it's
you
the same
talk
thing
about something else?
Yeah,
So
Pop Smoke.
The beat be hard though.
The beat be
crazy, man.
And I'm sitting here wondering like who's producing. I never checked. Who's
I don't know,
is
man.
is it a well-known joint? I mean, well-known joint because he's giving them the same beat.
The same starter pack.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all's beats.
He definitely got a sound. Spot him out in the lineup.
He got the bass turned all the way up.
Yeah, he do.
That shit slaps, man.
But it hit
Like,
hard,
I don't
though.
even be listening to the words.
And I
that
like
shit
his
slaps
voice.
so hard.
I like his
man.
voice too. I actually do like his voice. But no,
I like here. And let me just explain. Like Pop Smoke, I feel like I understand. It's gun bars for sure. Every bar, come outside. We gonna handle you. Pow pow pow. Good at.
Yeah, is it really gun bars or is it just I'm gonna kill you?
It's
bars?
foolishness bars, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's up to no good bars. But man, I just feel like his sound though.
Yeah, his
it's
sound
just
is
different coming from New York, and I think that's the thing I like.
Is Pop from New York?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I do believe he's. I said it on the
now,
last
we hear
time
people rapping about this content from New York. But
Yeah,
I just feel his music just sounds different. So,
Oh yeah, his
that's
sound
the thing I
definitely
rock
does
with.
sound different.
Yeah, and I don't know if you look at this album cover. I don't know how much ice you can fit in one picture, but goddamn,
Wait,
Yo.
hold on. I never really paid attention.
I mean, bro, he got 3 watches on, 18 bracelets, and a charm that look like
That joint is huge.
yeah,
You talking about ignorant chains?
neck problems.
I didn't know there was a
Scoliosis
allegation
right there.
out that he stole a car.
Don't do that. We're not here to shit on the Black Kings.
Yeah, you done put him under the bus, bro. You the feds, bro.
That's crazy.
I didn't. He said it was cap.
You the ops,
That's
bro.
crazy, man. All right, let's move on. Y'all got a lob before we close
No,
out?
I don't got no lie. I went back to a lot of things.
Okay, what'd you go back to?
Like I said earlier, I went back to Doggy Style. Great listen, no skips. Went back to Finally Famous 3, Big Sean, one of my favorite mixtapes ever. And I went back to Key, So Emotional. That was dope. I said that before. And I went back to Joey Badass, Before the Money. That's where the lyric of the week came from. And Rodeo and 2088. I had a good week.
You listened to any podcasts this week, or did you,
No, I didn't get to any podcasts.
you listened to every album? Sheesh, you went back to a lot. What'd you go back to?
And I always make time for Die for My Bitch by Baby King.
I'm sure.
I went back to Sweet Sexy Savage by Kehlani. Levin Kelly, Low Tide, which I forgot came out in 2019.
Did you go back to the Barter 6?
I did actually.
Yeah, actually, we did go back to that
actually
joint.
did. It's
No, not
great.
you. I
Was
did.
it? Is it we or?
I played it,
I
and she
went back
said she
to
really
it
enjoyed
as
it.
well, so my thing.
I was playing it from your phone.
Respect.
Oh.
Respect.
It was a great project.
She was definitely about to take credit that she did not earn.
I mean, I listened to it. It was a great project. I also went back to Trap Soul, Bryson Tiller.
Y'all shit on Bryson Tiller so much, man. Shocked.
Because that's his best project to date.
He has 2 projects.
Yep, and the last one was terrible.
All right, so I went back to. I mean, this actually dropped 2 weeks ago. I wanted to listen to that Russ album that dropped, Shake the Snow Globe.
You want to listen to Russ?
Yeah, you don't like Russ? Why not? What's wrong with Russ?
Go ahead.
I like Russ, so
Yeah, you do.
I thought it was pretty good. Definitely not as good as his last 2 projects, but sounded pretty good. I mean, he's still producing all his shit, doing everything, so good to hear. But the song that I've had on replay is The Allegory, Royce da 5'9", featuring Benny the Butcher. Ooh.
He loves Benny for real.
Hey, Benny is top 5 feature rappers right now. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I'm going to say it.
You have a new feature artist every week.
What was my last one?
Black.
That was like a year ago I said that shit.
No, it wasn't.
Do y'all listen to Moneybagg Yo?
No.
I mean, I like the song with Lil Baby that was on his last album. No, not actively. No.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if you listen to him.
Not actively.
I don't want to know if you like him.
I mean, there's a couple ways to answer the question. I've listened to him.
You've heard him.
Right. There's a couple tracks I like.
Are you, when he drop a tape, you run in that joint?
No.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
But I do like the one with Lil Baby on now.
On whose album?
His latest one.
Kirk? Or Moneybagg?
Excuse me?
Kirk?
Who's Kirk?
The Baby's
the
album?
Baby? No, Little Baby.
Oh, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I'm going to need them to differentiate themselves, man. There's too many of that going on.
I
man.
think they had a conversation about that.
They had a summit of the babies.
I think they did. And they was like, nah, it's cool.
I don't think so.
It's cool. So nothing got solved at the summit. Okay, cool.
Obviously, we're here now.
That's the episode title, The Summit, man.
No, I think they did. Like somebody like told him that the baby should change his name or something, and they rapped about it. And he was like, "Nah, it's cool." Like, or Lil Baby said, "Nah, it's cool." Like, it ain't no big deal. And they was like they cool or whatever. So,
oh, okay.
I don't think it's that confusing.
I don't think so either. No, I can see why it can be.
The Baby, Lil Baby, just enunciate a little bit.
I feel like there's
different
another
sounds.
baby. I think there's another baby, isn't there?
Wheezy F Baby.
Oh my God!
He's been
bring him
retired
up.
for years.
Please don't bring him up.
I haven't heard Wheezy F Baby in a long time. I've heard Lil Wayne
That was
recently,
funny.
actually.
You know he had the #1 album.
Who?
Yeah, I saw
He
that.
shot all the way to #1.
We're not ending this spot with Cap.
But, no, he got the
Funeral.
joint. Funeral. He got the #1 album.
That shit
I don't
was
know if it's
trash,
like
man.
in all the charts, but I think it's the hip hop joint. Did you listen to it?
Yes.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. I can't listen to Wayne anymore, man.
No,
it might be that
I'm
too.
not listening to it at all.
I can't, man. It's just he's a shell of his former self. Before we get out of here, all right, I ain't gonna do that.
So the joint,
What?
Lil Wayne now has more top 40 Hot 100 hits than Elvis. That's a record. He got it. I mean, it's a record.
All right,
Numbers on the board.
all right. Let's
Lil Wayne's Funeral album debuts at #1.
I hope this is the last one.
The last album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to listen to his Kobe song. Listen to it. You liked it? You heard it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I liked it a lot.
What?
I'm sick.
Liked what?
The Kobe
He
song on the
lying.
Lil Wayne.
The Kobe song.
Oh,
on the Lil Wayne project.
So yes, I loved it.
I think we all should. Right?
Hey, one last thing before we get out of here. Did you see? So Nicki Minaj dropped that song, "Yikes" or whatever.
Why are
right?
you doing
No.
this? I'm not giving her
Listen,
no
walk
light.
with me. So after it came out, right? You know she loved to post the stats, right? She posted on her story that it was the #1 song, right? Right now on Apple Music, right? And then she goes out on a limb and goes, "This is the highest charting song by a female artist in 2020."
We've only been here 2 days.
Right. She gotta be trolling, man. And this can't be real,
I
man.
don't think any female artist has dropped anything in 2020.
It's been 4 days. Let's get out of here, man. As usual, follow the socials. On Twitter at $34pod, at $34podcast on IG. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think about the album reviews, all that. And yeah, we'll see you next week.